Hey, what is going on, everybody? Just wanted to quickly let you know about my Patreon that I started. Comes with amazing tiers. You'll be put in my description as a supporter. You can be put into my Bears franchise as a drafted player. Lots of great tiers. Check it out. Link in the description. Let's move on to the video, guys. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Sir MC Koi, here with week 17 of the Chicago Bears franchise. This is arguably the biggest game of our season. Win, and we have a chance to make the playoffs. Lose, and we're done, and this season just kind of went all for nothing. The Bears have now lost 2 games in a row, and losing 3 would certainly be the way to get eliminated. After last week's embarrassing loss to the Cleveland Browns, we need to get things turned around against a divisional opponent, the Minnesota Vikings. We will see Sam Bradford come out to start the day, just over 3,000 yards, 20 interceptions, 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. They'll go toss out to Latavius Murray, and we had issues stopping him last time we played. We contained him, but I mean, Latavius Murray is just a beast all-around running back. You do not take him down on first contact as he's into open space. A nice spin move, getting past Eddie Jackson, and that'll be a big first down. Already 21 yards on just 2 carries. First and 10, Bradford throwing underneath for Kyle Rudolph. He had himself a decent game against us last time too, at 3 receptions over 50 yards. First and 10, Bradford to the air, looking downfield. He's got Adam Thielen. That'll be for a big first down, and they are already inside the 20-yard line. Minnesota not wasting any time here. Second and 8, they go handoff to Murray. This time, Akeem Hicks wraps him up in the backfield. Nice tackling. Third and 9, can we hold him? Bradford to the air, pressure incoming, down he goes. Sacked by Leonard Floyd, his 10th of the year. He'll kick a field goal, and now we will see Mitch Trubisky come out. How will he respond after last week's horrible outing, throwing 3 interceptions against the Bears? We'll start it out with our classic swing pass as Wayne Gallman will make the catch. They'll call it a run, though, of course, as he gets 9 yards. Wayne Gallman still in on 3rd and 1. They go handoff to Gallman, and he barely picks it up. Linval Joseph was there. He was able to get through him and make a first down run. Jerick McKinnon enters the game as he figures to get a lot of starting snaps, but Everson Griffin into the backfield, sacking Trubisky. Second and 18 now, Trubisky back to pass again, and again it's Everson Griffin into the backfield. Back-to-back sacks, his 10th of the year now, and it's 3rd down and a mile. Trubisky passing, good protection, lobbing one downfield, and he underthrows his man. It's intercepted by Andrew Sendejo, and Minnesota is going to have great starting field position on this drive, starting at the Bears' 28-yard line. They go handoff to Latavius Murray, and he's got space, breaking away from first contact. He's down at the 14-yard line. First and 10, again handoff, Murray up the middle. Latavius Murray's into the end zone. Touchdown Vikings as they jump out to a 10-0 lead here in the first quarter. That is not the start you wanted to see from this Bears team. Defense, I mean, you want to say something about them, but the offense, the turnovers continue to be a problem. You look, as of right now, we are not in the playoffs, so a win is very much so needed here. Bears taking over again, trying to get something positive going, as that'll be a first down catch for Juju Smith-Schuster. Trubisky's first completion. That one's good for 18 yards. First and 10 now, Jerick McKinnon taking the handoff, tries to juke left. Doesn't have much room there to do so. He picks up 6. Gallman now in on 2nd down. Trubisky's passing. Over the middle, he's got Deion Sims wide open inside the 30. A big Bears first down, and they move the chains. Deion Sims hasn't seen a lot of playing time, but when he does come out there, he makes big plays. And there's our other tight end, Zach Miller, who we've gotten used to seeing big plays from all year long. He's up over 1,000 receiving yards now. You got to remember, though, Zach Miller turned down our contract offer, so he could be going to free agency next year. But let's not worry about that. let's worry about this right now as Cameron Meredith is into the end zone for yet another touchdown. He has been just so reliable on those slants inside the red zone. It's almost impossible not to throw it to him there. The Bears now cut into the Minnesota lead. It is 10-7. We'll see Bradford going play action, somehow gets that throw off to Murray, who breaks the tackle, and he'll get out of bounds, but he will get a first down doing so. First down now, Minnesota. Bradford throwing downfield. There's Kyle Rudolph again. Wide open inside the 40-yard line of Minnesota, just moving the ball with ease right now. First and 10, they go handoff. Murray, who breaks free of a tackle, and Latavius Murray's into the open field. And Latavius Murray scampers 39 yards for his second touchdown of the first half. We cannot contain Latavius Murray. He goes for a spin, breaks away from Danny Trevathan, and he just breaks out into open field, and it's just that easy. 17 points already for Minnesota in the first quarter. That is not a good start. We cannot contain Latavius Murray. Meanwhile, our run game not really finding much success as Minnesota faces a 3rd and 9. Kendall Wright can't make the catch. It was a good throw into the pocket, but just falls incomplete with contact. So here come the Vikings again as Sam Bradford will go down, sacked by the leading tackler of this team, Jarrell Freeman. On 2nd and 16, they go handoff to Murray, and he's back out in open space. Tries a spin move, but Amukamara is there to stop him. He's already over 100 yards, though, on just 8 carries. That is worrisome. 3rd down and 4 now, Bradford. Under pressure, gets the throw off to Michael Floyd, and that'll be a Vikings first down. Bradford 5 of 6 for 72 yards to start the day. There really isn't much wrong that this team can do. But on 3rd and 7, Bradford goes down. It's Lamar Houston on the sack. Both of these outside linebackers have been able to get to Bradford. So, Minnesota giving the ball right back to Chicago. And oh, that could have been a nice catch by Zach Miller along the sidelines. Instead, it is 3rd and 11. Trubisky feeling the pressure, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter with the sack. Both of these teams have amazing edge rushers, and we're seeing them both being put on display today. 1st and 10, Murray with a nice spin move. He only picks up about 3 on that play, though. 3rd down, shotgun for Bradford. Under pressure, standing up in the pocket, and Bradford goes down. Sacked by Leonard Floyd, his now 11th on the year. Nice to see 2 consecutive stops from our defense. Now we need to get this offense involved as Jarrett McKinnon takes a handoff. He picks up about 6 on that run. Not a bad run. Shotgun on 3rd and 2, Trubisky. Side snap, he gets the throw off, but it falls incomplete. He was again looking for Cameron Meredith. 4 for 10, 65 yards. Not a good start for Mitch Trubisky. So, again, Minnesota ball with 4 minutes to go. They go Murray, and he has been bottled up, at least so far. 3rd down and 3, Bradford under pressure. Finds his 2nd string tight end. That is WOCKI Hodges. That's good for a first down. When Minnesota does get the ball moving, they are dangerous. When momentum is on their side, there's no stopping them. So plays like that, stopping in the backfield, we need those. 3rd and 11, they go handoff to Latavius Murray. Questionable call, but again, he is shut down. So Chicago will take a timeout as we are inside the 2-minute warning. We're going to try to get some points. Trubisky throwing over the middle. There's Smith-Schuster up close to midfield. He's still going across midfield. That is a good start for the Bears. Inside Minnesota territory after just 1 play, it's 1st and 10 again downfield, and there's Zach Miller outracing his men inside the 5, and Miller's dragged down at the 1-yard line. 47-yard reception for Zach Miller. It's 1st and goal. Trubisky to the air, wide. Smith-Schuster makes the catch. He nearly dropped it. And that is a redeeming play for Smith-Schuster, who has dropped 2 pivotal passes in the past 2 weeks. Bobbles it, goes to the ground, makes the catch. The rookie with an impressive touchdown, and the Bears have now cut into this lead. It is just a 3-point lead. But with 55 seconds left, Oh my God, Latavius Murray just refuses to go down, and a face mask will add to it, so that'll be a free first down. As I was saying, Minnesota has time, and now with this field positioning, they definitely have time to get more points, as there's Jarius right over the middle, shaking away from first contact. He's down at the 42-yard line. With just one timeout and 39 seconds, Minnesota probably going to be setting up for a field goal, but has time to go towards the end zone, but he throws an interception. It's Danny Trevathan undercutting a route, and Trevathan will have the ball into Minnesota territory. Oh my goodness, I'm already losing my voice. This game is something else. Chicago looking to tie this game before halftime. Trubisky goes over the middle. He's got Cameron Meredith. Chicago has 2 timeouts. They take 1. 20 seconds to go. It's 3rd and 1. Trubisky steps up over the middle. He's got Marcus Wheaton. I almost said Cameron Wheaton. Clock is still ticking though. There's 5 seconds left. Trubisky throwing over the middle, nearly intercepted and then nearly caught. A risky throw there. Chicago will get the field goal. So at one point down 17-7 with a nice touchdown drive and then an interception from Trevathan. We're able to get back and tie this one as we go into half. Whew, what a game we have experienced thus far. Looking at the stats, Chicago doing good in the passing game, but not at all in the run game, and then it's basically vice versa for Minnesota. Welcome back to the second half of this game. The main story on Minnesota's side, Latavius Murray. Already 2 touchdowns in this game. Ugh. On the other side of the ball, though, Mitch Trubisky has 2 touchdowns of his own. He started out with an interception on his first drive, but has since reeled everything in and is trying his best to lead Chicago to their first playoff berth since 2010. It'd be nice to see the rookie be able to do that, as you see the rookie-to-rookie connection there with Juju Smith-Schuster. What a year he's been having. So the Bears will start with the ball, and there's Jerick McKinnon getting a lot of open space. He'll pick up 11 yards on that play. Good start. The second down now as the Bears want to start out this second half strong. There's another nice run from Jerick McKinnon. He gets him close to a first down marker. They'll mark him just inches shy. So 3rd and inches, McKinnon stays out, and he will maybe get the first down. Sharif Floyd is there on the tackle, but they do credit him with the first down. McKinnon having a strong day running against his former team. 1st and 10 though, Trubisky will go down to Neil Hunter with his 2nd sack. Both Griffin and Hunter now have 2 sacks apiece. 3rd and 19, you know what, give Everson Griffin 3 now. Back-to-back sacks, and these ends are arguably one of the best combinations in football. Nice punt will set up Minnesota deep in their own territory, but Bradford will get the throw out to right, and that will get them some breathing room. On 2nd down, Bradford will go handoff to Murray to the outside, slipping past the tackler, and then it's brought down by Nick KupKake after picking up 9. 3rd and 1, 2 running backs in. We can expect a run to Murray, and they do go to Murray. He's able to pick up 3 yards and a first down. Keep an eye on the ticker down there as Detroit and Green Bay are playing. That is a game that has huge playoff implications, as does this one. There's a nice run by Murray, picking up 8 yards on first down. Dalvin Cook now enters on 2nd and 2, and Jarrell Freeman is all over him. A loss of 1. 3rd and 2 again, run formation. They will go again to Latavius Murray, and Murray is able to power his way forward and pick up a first down. 20 carries, 133 yards. 1st and 10, Bradford over the middle now. That's Adam Thielen. No, sorry, that is Bucky Hodges. Close to a first down. 2nd and 1. Bradford again, handoff to Murray, and Murray finding open space, and we just continue to be unable to contain Latavius Murray. Dalvin Cook now enters the game, and now Dalvin Cook has some space, showing off his speed and picking up another big Minnesota first down as we are nearing the end of the 3rd quarter already. 2nd down and 9, Bradford to throw. Looking left side, he's got Kyle Rudolph. He'll be brought down a few yards shy of the first down. 3rd down. Can we hold him here to a field goal? Latavius Murray is shut down. Nice tackling there from Kyle Fuller. So Minnesota gets the field goal to make it a 3-point lead. as we are nearing the end of the third quarter. McKinnon, his 7th carry, over 3 yards. 3rd and 1 will go to Jarek McKinnon again. Not a lot going for him, but he is able to get the first down. 1st and 10 at the 43. Trubisky setting up the screen for McKinnon, and he's got blockers as he's able to get to the 2nd level, picking up a first down and more. On 2nd and 5, both safeties are creeping in. Trubisky feels the pressure, gets it away, and that one was a little inaccurate. So, 3rd down and 5, Trubisky again throwing over the middle, and again misses his target on back-to-back throws. Cannot afford to do that. So a 53-yard field goal attempt by Connor Barth. The kick is up, and the kick is good. He has been stellar all year for Chicago, and he continues to just drill field goals. 20-20, 10 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Bradford on play action, lobbing for Kyle Rudolph, and that'll be a first down catch near midfield. Sam Bradford has only thrown 2 incomplete passes. 1 was an interception. Outside for Murray. Murray refusing to go down. He broke 3 tackles there. Still tackled shy of the first down. 3rd and 1, of course, they're going to go back to Latavius Murray, and he's into open space. Latavius Murray, 44 yards, his 3rd touchdown run of the day. And we cannot contain Latavius Murray. Oh my God. 8.5 to go here as Chicago back down by 7 points, and McKinnon overruns this kick, and now he's going to take it out of his own end zone. A questionable call is down at the 9-yard line. Not good starting field position for Chicago. 8:40 to go. Trubisky passing on first down there. Smith-Schuster, a big play over the middle to the 30-yard line. And that'll get him some room. Free safety creeps down in. Trubisky hands it off to McKinnon, who's tackled down from behind by Daniil Hunter. He picks up 3. So 3rd and 7. Empty set now for Trubisky. Not too much pressure, but an inaccurate throw looking for Marcus Wheaton, and the Bears will punt. So the Vikings now, with the amount of run success they've had, can continue to do that and potentially just run out this clock, as Latavius Murray is now over 200 yards on the day. 1st and 10, they go handoff to Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook is wrapped up in the backfield. It's a loss of 1, bringing up 2nd and 11, and now we'll see Latavius Murray again into open space. He's brought down from behind though. Only a gain of 6, minimizing the damage a little bit. Split backfield on 3rd and 4. Bradford will be throwing. Pressure coming. He's sacked by Leonard Floyd. Sack number 3, 13 on the year, and Leonard Floyd is turning it up big time. 3:50 to go now. Chicago needs to score, and they need one quick. There's a nice run by McKinnon on first down, setting up an easy 2nd down. Wayne Gallman enters on this 2nd down and will be throwing. There's Cameron Meredith over the middle into Minnesota territory, and brought down by a hard hit from Harrison Smith at the 41-yard line. That'll put him up over 750 yards on the year. 1st and 10. Now there's Marcus Wheaton over the middle, making the big play, getting him a first down. We haven't seen a lot of him in the 2nd half of the year, but when he does come in, he makes plays when needed, as there's a pass for Zach Miller that falls incomplete. Almost caught it. Sendejo is able to knock it free. 4th down and 4 now. Trubisky is sacked. Down he goes. Daniil Hunter now with his 3rd sack, and that will be a turnover on downs. Oh no. For some reason they are throwing it here, and that'll be good for a first down to Jarius Wright as we approach the 2-minute warning. Can we stop Latavius Murray on 3 consecutive plays? There's 1. Nice job by Jarrell Freeman. 3rd down and 13. Now we need to stop this play. Murray brought down by Pernell McPhee. We have 1:49 and no timeouts to get this game-tying drive. Trubisky 16 of 32, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception on the day. We're going to need to add 1 more touchdown to that stat sheet, Trubisky. He's going to start throwing out left side. There's Jarek McKinnon. Gets 7 yards and gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. 2nd and 3, Trubisky now sets up a screen to Kendall Wright. Wright has some space, and he's able to get out of bounds also after he picks up 10. They're keeping it to the outside, and they're just keeping it short and sweet. 2nd and 10, Trubisky now uncorks one deep, looking for Zach Miller. That's a catch made over the middle, but the clock is still running. 1st and 10, Trubisky senses pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to take off and get out of bounds after picking up 7 yards. A minute to go on the play. Trubisky to the air, looking end zone. Marcus Wheaton with the touchdown. I spoke of it earlier. Marcus Wheaton makes big plays when we need it, and the Bears have tied this one up with just under a minute to go. This one's going down to the wire. Ugh, I can't take this. This is too much pressure. The defense needs to come up big and make a stop and try to force overtime. A minute, 3 seconds to go. Bradford on 1st down. Throws left side. He's got a diving catch for Stephon Diggs, who's been silent all day. Comes up big with a play there. 1st and 10 now. Bradford close to midfield. They only need about 20 yards for field goal range. Looking left side. It's picked by Eddie Jackson. Breaking a tackle. Eddie Jackson racing down the sidelines. Nobody is going to catch him. The rookie, his 3rd interception on the year, his 2nd pick six, and the Bears have taken the lead with 44 seconds to go. The Bears needed a big play, and they got arguably the biggest play of the year out of rookie Eddie Jackson. He has been spectacular this year. Only 3 interceptions, 2 have gone for touchdowns. But it's his ability to make tackles in open field that have really set him apart from Quentin Dempst. So now here comes Minnesota again with 40 seconds to go. There's going to be a holding and a sack on the play. We're just going to go ahead and take that sack yardage. 2nd and 14. Now Bradford running play action. Pressure incoming. Defenders falling down at his feet. Bradford will finally go down. He was just standing in the midst of bodies right there. 3rd and 21 now. Bradford again going to the air. 24 seconds. Bradford. Great protection, but also great coverage downfield as he finds Latavius Murray down to the 47-yard line, and that will set up Minnesota a lot closer for a Hail Mary. Bradford running to escape pressure, throwing downfield. He's got his man open, but out of bounds was Hodges. 9 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Again, that'll get him closer. It's at the 35-yard line. 4 seconds, and they're going to run it with Latavius Murray, and that'll be the game. A questionable call to end a very exciting game, but I don't know. I mean, granted, we were in quarters, and Latavius Murray has been running well all day, but you'd think you'd go to the end zone and at least have a chance, you know? I don't know. But hey, we are not going to complain. The Bears showed up in what was probably the most complete game I've ever seen. Granted, we allowed over 200 yards on the ground. You know, that's definitely not good. But this team showed grit, and they were able to come back in the face of adversity when they needed to. They came back down from 10 points early. They came back down a touchdown late, and then the pick six from Eddie Jackson was just a nail in the coffin for the Vikings, and what a play that was. Oh my God. So the Bears will move on now to 9-7 after this spectacular game. We're going to figure out if they make the playoffs, but first we're going to look at stats. Mitch Trubisky finishing the day 20 of 37. He had a lot of passing attempts today. 305 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. On the ground, Latavius Murray, 333 attempts, 212 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I don't know how you win a game like that. I'm not really sure how often a team can allow those kind of numbers and win, but we did it today, and that's really all that matters. Smith-Schuster finished 5 for 69, a touchdown. Marcus Wheaton 3 for 53, a touchdown. Cameron Meredith had a touchdown, and Zach Miller finished with 93 yards. Defense, there were a lot of tackles being made. There were also a lot of tackles not being made. 3 sacks for Houston, 3 for Floyd, and 1 for Jarrell Freeman. Both of our outside linebackers getting 3 sacks on the day. That's nice. And of course the interceptions. Danny Trevathan, and of course the game-clinching pick 6 by Eddie Jackson. So now we find out, do we make the playoffs? Yes, we do. Oh my god, and look at who it is against. The Detroit Lions. This is the team that we just have not been able to beat. No matter what it is, the Detroit Lions always find a way to beat us. So this will be a true test for our Chicago Bears. Can we finally beat the Lions this year and move on to the divisional round, or will we fall to 0-3 against them this year? You saw right there, the Packers, despite going 9-7 and winning quite a few straight, were eliminated from the playoffs. Your wild card weekend has Broncos, Raiders, Saints, Eagles, Chargers, Jaguars, and of course our Bears versus Lions. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was one hell of a game and one hell of a way to make it into the playoffs. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new, check out my Patreon, awesome reward tiers for everybody that decides to be a patron, and I'll see you guys next week in the wild card.
Back from the dead.